it's Therese, and this is my 5 weeks post-op video. I got my hair cut this week, so you can see here, kind of a swing bob, and then I colored it like a deep red, but you can't really see that on, because my lighting's so crappy. This is going to be a quick video. I need to get to bed. I'm sure you're all busy with the holidays, and that's how it is here, and I just haven't had time to make a video. And I need to get to bed. I have an early morning, and it's 11:30 now, so I'm going to be really tired already. But anyway, I wanted to just do an update. Things have been going well. Well, first I'll start with my weight. My starting weight was 379, and starting weight before my liquid diet was 379. And then the day of surgery was 356, and today I weighed in at 328. So my total pounds lost, I'm at 51 pounds off. So I'm super, super happy about that. And as far as this week has been pretty good. I think I talked last time about being sick and having the foamies, and that has happened 3 more times. Not as severely as it did that day, but it's more like, so I feel sometimes when I go to eat, and it can be something like refried beans that I've had 3 or 4 times with no problem, and I take 1 or 2 bites, and it's usually at the beginning of a meal, and it just feels like something is stuck. And it even happened once with a protein shake. So I talked to my program manager, my nurse, and she told me last night that it could be that my esophagus is spazzing, and then that's why it feels like something is stuck. And I've been sticking my fingers down my throat. Like, I wait like about 10 minutes, and if it doesn't feel better, I just can't take it anymore. Of course I stop eating, and then I just go to the bathroom and stick my fingers down my throat, because the only way to make the pain go away is to throw up. But even when I throw up, I was thinking I wasn't chewing my food good enough, and that's why I felt like something was stuck. But I'm so careful, to the point of paranoia. So I didn't know why it was still happening. And when I throw up, I expect to see this giant piece that I missed, and it's just, everything is still tiny. So I don't ever see a piece that would have been, the stuck piece. So I talked to my nurse, and she said that my esophagus is probably spazzing. I don't know what exactly that means, but she said when it happens to stop sticking my fingers down my throat. I guess she doesn't want me to do that, so she said that I should walk, which kind of makes sense because I feel like I need to lengthen my body, just need to make room somehow. Whenever it happens, I just want to stretch. So she said to walk, and that might help it relax and let the food go down. And if it keeps happening, to call, because they want to stick a tube down my throat and look at it and make sure there's nothing blocked. So I don't think there's anything blocked, because I can get things down fine most of the time. It's just every once in a while. Well, it happened 3 days in a row, but it's not every meal. It's, and it's always at the beginning, so it's not that I'm too full. So, anyway, so that's what I've been dealing with this week. And last night I went to my first support group meeting at my hospital, and that was fun. They had a bunch of samples. They had some samples of Unjury and some protein shake samples, and they had like a pumpkin mousse sample and some chocolate muffin brownie things, and some protein bars. I didn't eat or drink anything, just because it wasn't mealtime for me, and I don't want to get in the habit of eating when it's not mealtime. So if it's a snack that I plan, then that's fine, but I just don't want to get in the habit. And also, I'm not far enough out to have the protein bars yet, and the pumpkin mousse had whipped cream on it, and I was afraid that, I'm sure it's all bariatric friendly, but I just, since with getting sick, like I've been doing when I eat, I just didn't want to taste something and then be sick. And so I just, I took all the recipes and looked at everything, and and honestly, I'm not having a desire to eat sugary or sweet foods, so it didn't bother me not to have any. I'm not bothered by the Christmas goodies that I'm seeing or any of that, so I feel really lucky in that regard. And then we just talked, and there was just kind of group. There's probably 50 people there, and then if you have questions, you raise your hand, and the program nurse was there. And somebody talked about an ulcer they had, and so that was interesting to hear about and to ask questions about it. And I didn't win it. They asked if anybody wanted. They had full containers. I meant to actually show it in my video, and I forgot to bring it with me over here. They had full containers of Unjury, in the big, like the 19 scoops per package or whatever. And they had a chocolate one they were giving away and a vanilla one, and they just said, does anyone want? And I was the first one to say that I wanted it, which was nice because you can only get it mail order. So I got a whole container of chocolate Unjury. So I had that today as my protein shake. It was a little bit sweeter than I like it, and I usually make my protein shakes with milk because I don't like the taste with water. And it said mix with 6 to 8 ounces of milk or water or whatever you want, and I mix it with 8 ounces, but really I will either need to cut back on the amount of protein that I use or increase the milk maybe to 10 ounces. When I make my protein shake in the morning, I use 10 ounces of milk with my coffee protein shake. But I didn't know how this one would work, but I think next time I might cut back on the protein a little and add a little bit more milk just to kind of lessen the intensity of the sweet flavor, because sweet stuff bothers me right now. I don't know if it's because I drink, most everything that I drink, if it's not water, is some sweet protein drink or Crystal Light or low-calorie Gatorade or Powerade Zero, and I just get tired of that. Well, I get tired of the fruity drinks. Really get tired of that. And then I just go to water, so that's fine. But yeah, so anyway, I'm rambling. I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up and head to bed. Thanks for watching. Bye. Hope everybody's doing good. And if I don't talk again until Christmas, I hope everybody has a great Christmas and a Happy New Year.